Hello, this is Aaron Owens. I'm now creating my new show, Aaron's Point of View. It's basically gonna be about football since I love football. And let's start out talking about Peyton Manning. Well, he said he's gonna decline going with the Dolphins and the Cardinals. Well, I think the Cardinals. I think that's a bad idea to do that because you have Patrick Peterson is a real good. He's real good. Like he had a great rookie season, and I think next year he's gonna be one of the top corners in the league. And then you have a good defensive line. You have Kerry Rose at safety. He's still good to me. You have Adrian Wilson, always a Pro Bowl. He's still real good, even though he's kind of old, but he's still Pro Bowl caliber. And you have the great Larry Fitzgerald. He's the best, one of the best. I think the best wide receiver in the league. He always, I mean, he catches 100. He catches like close to 100 catches with bad quarterbacks. Imagine what he would do with Peyton Manning. Like he did great with Kurt Warner, but Peyton Manning. I gotta say Peyton Manning is better than Kurt Warner. So he will have amazing seasons, top receiver stat. And Benny Wells has finally came along. You get Ryan Williams after the ACL tear. Hopefully he can bounce back and have a good second year, even though it's basically like his first. But Benny Wells has done great last year. And um, you have, and then you have the Dolphins. I'm kind of glad he picked to not go there because, I mean, Brandon Marshall. That's just, even though if he would have stayed there, either way, it's like that's their offense. Like him, it's like him and Reggie Bush, and Peyton Manning. I mean, it would be okay, but I mean, you can you can go to a team like Denver that's a lot better than that. Because Brandon Marshall, he also has a lot of baggage off the field with him punching some girl, supposedly punching a woman or whatever. And Reggie Bush, he had a real good season, but it's just Miami's not for everybody to go to just because it's Miami. And their defense, but Miami's defense is good because you have Carlos Danvey as a middle. You have Cameron Wake as a great defense end. You have Jake Long, and then you have Vontae Davis that's a real good corner. But I mean, if he'd have went, then they would have had to probably get another offensive lineman just to shore up. And because of his neck issue with the surgery, but I mean, that's kind of taken away from what they probably really wanted to do. If he had went there, I mean, what they really wanted to do with their first round pick, they probably might have now wanted an offensive lineman. If he wasn't going there, I see them getting a quarterback anyway. But I see them getting Tannehill. But and then Denver, I mean, it's okay, but it'll be good. But I don't suggest it because it's gonna bring way too much controversy, and they already have Tim Tebow. And then, I mean, that's gonna be kind of bad to just trade the dude after he had a good season. I mean, he still has a lot of quarterback mechanics and that slow release. But John Elway, he always talks about him like at the beginning of the season, and then after the season, he's gonna be your quarterback starting training camp. And then now he might think about trading him to Jacksonville, but Jacksonville already has Blaine Gabbert. But Blaine Gabbert has some slow mechanics too, and he messes up with his reads. And they have Chad Henne too. So I'm like, you just drafted Blaine Gabbert and you just drafted Tim Tebow basically. So I mean, why you gonna get rid of what you just got like first round? It's not like it's been like 8 years and it's not working. And then because I mean, instead of John Elway always talking about him, teach him how to throw. I mean, it's not like you need to just keep him with the quarterbacks coach. I mean, you like one of the best quarterbacks ever. You teach him a lot of stuff. You right there with him. But Peyton and then Tennessee. It would be cool if he went to Tennessee because you have Chris Johnson. I hope he's still gonna be a great running back. I hope he didn't try to pull a Sean Alexander on us, sign a big deal, and then out of nowhere you just like terrible for the rest of your season. It's not like he got hurt or nothing. He had a horrible season though. And you have Kenny Britt. He's real good. If he keeps it together, he can be a real great receiver to me, I guess. But um, because Kenny Brady has a lot of baggage off the field. He has a lot of baggage off the field, and he tore the ACL, so he might come in little, because you really don't come in straight in exactly the same as what you was before the injury. So, I mean, they have a real good rotation of the D line, but their defensive backs is good, but it's kind of suspect. Because you have Cortland Finnegan, which he had just left, and you have Jason McCourty. He's really broke through and started to get noticed a lot more. And you have, I mean, it's just kind of shady. It's not as great as it could be. It's okay. I'll give like they DB is probably like C plus, but it's not great, not necessarily good, but better than a lot of other teams. But I really just think he's probably gonna go to Denver, just because that relationship with John Elway, and because he's definitely not going to the Jets anymore. I would never go to the Jets. I mean, it's just everything there is controversy. He's gonna try to stay at the NFC East because he don't want to have the controversy too with all the media with him playing Eli 2 times a year. But that would be real good. I mean, it would have been good if he went to the Jets, kind of sort of, because you get the Brady Manning Bowl, you get the Brady and Manning Bowl 2 times a year. But I would like it to see him go to Tennessee so he can go against Colts game and pull out a Brett Favre, just like Brett Favre did the Green Bay when he was in Minnesota. But if you have any messages, send it to my YouTube, the Bizz #1. The Bizz with the #1. And that's my first part. Bye.